Hello there, it's Jay here from Jay's Vintage Junk. First of all, apologies on filming this on an old phone, but thought it was the easiest thing to be able to film this with. But this door here basically is where my new workshop is going to be, and I thought I'd just give you a quick show of what I'm actually doing, what I'm building in there. So let's go and have a quick look. Hopefully it's going to be light enough for this to actually work out, but basically this used to be my garage. Let me get that door shut. Where you can see there, that used to be the garage door there, and I've removed that. I've pulled the garage door out and put patio doors in, so I've got some nice French doors here. This curtain's just temporary at the moment. It does help keep some of the cold in, but basically what I'm going to have is some big blackout curtains on there, some really thermally and acoustically sound curtains. And then I've built some storage. Ignore all the junk that's on there. This is basically just my tools from doing, but this is going to be all my, where I'm going to keep all my power tools and things like that, so this isn't really going to be part of the workshop. And I've got the same on the other side. This is going to be for more of my mechanics tools. So I've got axle stands, ramps. That's my engine crane there. So that basically is going to be curtains over either side there. There's going to be a curtain across here, so I can curtain all that off, and if I need to do any sound recording, we'll have a acoustically dead space I can do. Basically, if I put all the curtains on, I can use that as a small recording space. I have to ignore all the big piles of timber and everything which were around here, but basically I'm trying to do this on virtually no budget whatsoever. So any bits of timber that I've got are being got rid of until I've actually finished the project. As you can see, I've actually recycled some old laminate flooring to make these side pieces on both sides. That's old laminate flooring that I took out of someone's house. Even the floor, and this has been the most expensive part of the whole project so far, is actually the this actual flooring, and that cost me £80. I've probably spent about £100 so far, and that actually used to be the tops of pallet racking. I managed to buy that quite cheap. So, and it's really thick. I mean, this is basically it. It's even a little bit thicker than the floorboarding that you buy, the chipboard floorboarding that you buy, which is really quite good. Power, fortunately, I used to use this as a bit of a workshop previously, but for, you know, I had my drill press and my welder and things like that in here. So power wise, we're pretty good. We've got 16 amp and 13 amp on this wall. I will have to do a little bit of work to the electrical, because unfortunately you can't see much. Hang on, let me see if I can screw this light right. That's better. Again, obviously I've got lighting to sort out, because I've just got some crappy lighting, so just some bulbs and what have you up at the moment. But this area here where the boiler is, this is actually going to be my utility room. So I've got a nice vintage Belfast sink to go in there. My washing machine is going to go there. An old dishwasher I've got is going to go on top of it. It's not really for washing dishes, it's going to be used as a parts washer. All these shelves will have gone. I've got rid of all that. And basically from there there'll be another partition going in, and then I'm just going to have shelves all the way along here for all my vintage computer and radio stuff. And on this side, this is where I'm planning to have my actual workbench, on this area here. This, some people might have seen this in videos last year, but basically what that is, that's the control computer off an old scanning electron microscope. Which we will do some video. Once I've got this room functional, we will be doing some videos on that, because my plan is actually to turn that into my desk, basically my computer desk with some built-in screens and other cool bits, and my actual editing PC or bits and bats down underneath it. So I've got plans to do things with that, and so we've got loads and loads of space for putting up shelves and racking and storage for other things. unfortunately, I was planning on plasterboarding the walls and having them skimmed, but I don't have the money for it. So at the moment, I've got to do the ceiling. I've got plasterboard to do the ceiling, but I need to buy some insulation first and actually insulate in there, and then the plasterboard can go up. For the walls, for the time being, I'm just going to paint them. Eventually, like I said, when I can afford it, I will plasterboard the walls as well and get them skimmed. But yeah, like I say, it's just going to be a quick little video just showing you what I'm actually doing, where I've not perhaps made quite as many videos on vintage stuff at the moment, because I am working on this. So like I say, I hope you enjoyed that little update into what I'm actually working on at the moment. Thanks for watching and goodbye.